Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Play action, now it's Tua. Open man downfield is Hill. 20! And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. One play in the end zone on the long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Once again, it's Mostert. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Here's Mostert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Raheem Mostert.
From a yard out. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They'll roll him out right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They'll run with Mostert.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. On play action, here's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Patriots take over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like the...
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Liam Eichenberg, 2nd-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Tua. Flushed out right. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take the block punt and convert it into 6 points.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's got room. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Juwan Bentley was the one who found his way through and finished off that play.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
All right, let's give them a little bit of applause here. Good for them because this has been a defensive nightmare for them thus far. At least they're finally getting a couple of big plays. Won't make the scoreboard of the ride home easier, but one good moment to watch in film next week.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 36 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles, now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And enough. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 115 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa, eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here.
Following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. After the turnover, it's Tua. He shakes him off. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.